Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Put that blues away. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's week 17 in the NFL. The Buffalo Bills are 11-5 after a thrilling defeat at our own stadium in front of our own fans to the lowly Eagles. Good evening. Welcome to the halftime report. I'm Daryl Duvall, Brett, Nick, and behind the camera, the Fluff.
Negative Nance.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Daryl Duvall. I can't tell you a lot about this game. I other than highlights, I haven't watched a whole lot of it.
Well, you really missed out.
Yeah, yeah. This has become a pattern now. Every week, the Bills spot whoever we're playing. 10, 13, 21. We spot them a bunch of points. We don't do anything. And all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, we wake up. Now, the defense played a decent game. The offense didn't show up until the fourth quarter. Well, we did. We turned the ball over, twice? 3 times?
No, only once. Just turnover on downs multiple times. Or at least once. Right on the 1 yard line, actually.
Yeah.
Took a sack to get out of field goal range once.
A fumble that wasn't a fumble.
Fumble that wasn't a fumble. So I go back to the loss to Miami.
Yeah.
That to me is that was the turning point of this whole season.
This was a lot like that game.
This was a turning point of the whole. That was a turning point of the whole season. You cannot lose to teams like Miami. You can't do it. And make no mistake, I don't care that we didn't win the AFC East. Dave Portnoy is still an asshole. Anyway, take over, Deech.
Oh, I don't have my notes. You have them.
Oh, here you go.
The game sucked. From start to finish, it downpoured. Very, very glad I sold my tickets and made boatloads of money to everybody who wanted to rush out after Christmas and sit in the pouring rain to freeze to death and watch that terrible game. Thank you for whoever bought them.
Yes, yeah. Probably a Philly fan.
Probably. The Bills basically now are going for the 7 or the 6 seed. I think there is a way we could get the 5 seed. Possibly, Kyle would have to tell me.
Yeah, it depends on a bunch of people
we're
losing.
Either going to like Jacksonville or
we're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We clinched the playoff berth, but we didn't clinch the AFC East.
No, there's our 6th straight AFC East championship we let slip away.
Yep.
We weren't going to win it anyways next week because they're playing Miami.
They played
the Jets.
The Jets yesterday, right?
Yeah.
And this week they play Miami.
Dominated them.
And they've already won the AFC East, so they don't care at this point. They're not gonna do anything. They're gonna put in their backups.
They might be playing for the 1 seed. I think they are.
Are they?
Yeah, Denver.
Well, Miami might go out and play spoiler. I don't know. Who knows?
We'll have to look. I think that's why they did the schedule the way they did, is so teams can't wait and watch. Like, oh, Denver lost, so now we'll play our backups because we can get the 1 seed. You know what I mean?
That could be.
They are all playing at the same time. Obviously, we allowed 13 points in the first half. Only touchdown was on a fumble. The tuck rule bounced off a guy's leg, bounced back to like our own 40-yard line, short field. That's the only time they scored a touchdown the whole game. Other than that, they scored 6 points. But like you said, the Bills didn't score until there was, I think, 5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, it was down to we were late in the fourth quarter before we scored anything. And then we missed the extra point.
Second half, the Bills defense allowed 16 yards. The Eagles went punt, 3 and out, punt, touchdown, field goal, halftime, punt, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, victory formation. Bills finished with a 331 to 190 edge in total yards, including a dominant 236 to 16 second half, and still lost the game. The Bills' first 8 drives, not including the kneel down before the half, 0 points with 194 yards. So we were in scoring range. Like I say, we on 3rd and 8 on one play, Josh ran around trying to play hero ball, which he has to do because his receivers suck, and took a 21-yard sack or something. On another one, we got down to the 1 yard line. Was that in the second half? It was in the second half. Down to the 1 yard line, no points.
You can't come out of there with no points. You can't do it. That kind of stuff kills you.
The Bills' last 2 drives, 12 points, 137 yards on 24 plays. once again, it took us 24 plays to score on 2 drives because we actually did yesterday. We took some deep shots.
Yes, we did.
Brandon Cooks all of a sudden looked like a receiver again. It
Yep.
was crazy. But the play calling down the stretch was just atrocious. I'm sorry. I know that people think that Joe Brady is like some
Brady's a moron. He
mastermind.
needs to go.
If the game plan isn't going his way,
He has
is
no idea
lost.
what to do. No,
Yeah.
he does
And
not have
He has
a clue.
no urgency in his game. There's
No.
2 minutes left. You have to score. It's 2nd and 10. He hands it off up the middle on a draw for 1 yard. On 3rd and 9, what does he do? His favorite play in the playbook: throw a screen to Shakir, 1 yard loss. Now it's 4th and 10, and we have to do the hook and ladder play that we used a couple weeks ago, which worked perfectly.
We did get it.
He got the first down, go down and score, and then go for 2. Because our illustrious kicking game.
We can't go for 2.
Gets blocked. Extra point gets blocked with he's number 32. I don't even know the guy's name.
It was the Colts' former kicker.
Yeah, who got dropped for
Yeah.
missing extra points. Then he missed an extra point last week, so now he's fired.
He's gone.
But he gets blocked, so now we get back down there, and McDermott, not a McDermott guy, 100% have his back. Once again, he's learned, let's put the ball in Josh Allen's hands. Well, Josh Allen rolls out, has a wide open Shakir in the end zone to win the game for the 2 points,
And missed it.
just, not even close. Throws it in the dirt, 3-4 yards in front of him, and Josh said, I just missed him.
Well,
Just
Josh
a-
wasn't on his game yesterday. He
was not.
really wasn't
He
on
made
his
some
game.
great throws, but he had some.
He had some dumb
bad
plays.
plays,
Yeah, he
yeah.
wasn't on
His
his
foot's
game.
hurt, so I'm guessing he just won't play at all. But maybe he will. We'll see. It's Josh, so he's gonna
He's gonna want to play.
he's gonna say it's not.
Yeah,
hurt.
he's gonna want to
We
play.
get back into that.
Sure.
I don't know what else there was. I don't even want to talk about this game. I've gotten pretty good at not letting games bother me. This one bothered me bad. Just bugged the crap out of me. First of all, because Eagles fans might be the worst fans in the
They're
NFL.
morons.
So
They're
annoying.
absolutely.
They're
There's only
ignorant,
thing
they're
worse than that's
loud.
New England fans.
They like to compare themselves to Bill's Mafia, and it's like, no, because Bill's Mafia donates to charity and does good things. You guys are just dicks. You really are.
You really are. You're
miserable
morons.
humans.
Yeah.
Um,
You hate everybody in your own town.
You'd have been happy watching the game with me too, because at one point early on, there was like a late hit or something that we didn't get called for out of bounds, and their coach went nuts, and
He's an asshole.
I went nuts on their coach. Who
I
I always stick up.
can't
for. I
stand their
went
coach.
nuts on
Can't
him.
stand him. He came off the field yesterday making remarks. They should have just let the Buffalo fans tear his ass up. He's a moron.
It's funny because he is a Buffalo guy coaching Philly, and McDermott is a Philly guy coaching Buffalo. Brady and his little partner. There's another. Yeah, we'll get to that later. Bills without Dalton Kincaid this season. You ready? 2-3 record. Bills with Dalton Kincaid this season. 9-2 record. Love Dalton Kincaid. The guy is worse than Matt Milano. He's never healthy.
No, he's never
made
healthy.
of glass. Time to see you later, buddy.
And-
Let's get
and-
another tight end.
Again, if Cook doesn't run for 100 yards, we lose.
lose.
And he didn't run for 100 yards yesterday. We
No,
lost.
and that, again, to me, that goes back to Brady. If that run game's not going, he has
No
clue.
idea what to do.
And
No.
It's not totally his fault because he doesn't really have outside weapons to throw the ball
But
to.
the point of the matter is, you still got to take deep shots. You still got to soften up that defense.
Yep.
You've got, man, it is nasty.
It is nasty out. Bills were held to a season low 12 points, their lowest in a game since week 4 last year in Baltimore. That's even with scoring more touchdowns than the Eagles did. Of course, we scored 2 and they only scored 1.
How'd they get to 6 points?
They got
2 field goals?
yeah, they scored
Yeah,
1
that's
touchdown and
2
2 field goals.
Okay.
The Bills did bring in 3 other kickers, of course, last week. Didn't sign any of them. Decided
No.
to stick with Bagley.
Yeah, whatever.
Josh Allen has been sacked a career high 40 times this year. Now, I would say a handful of those are on Josh for trying to play hero
Yes.
ball, but that offensive line isn't what it was last year.
No.
Because they were, and
No.
they're talked about as one of the best in the league. Once again, yesterday, early on, Dawkins, he has these plays where
Yeah, I was
he
gonna
takes a
say.
play off. He puts his arms up and then he just drops and lets the guy go. It's
Yeah, I was gonna say,
strange.
there was a play that they showed a replay on. You just saw Dion just
Just drop his
stopped,
arms.
and like the guy just ran right at Josh.
Yeah.
Like Dion, man, I love you, but it's like, come on,
You,
dude. It's like,
got to be there. You got to protect
be
your
there,
quarterback.
man.
Josh was sacked 14 times all of last season. 14 to 40 is a big difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
James Cook, and once again, that goes back to no receivers. If nobody's open, he's got nowhere to go with the ball. But he's got to get used to just throwing that ball away. James Cook enters the final week of the season with 47 yards above everybody else in the league. I don't know how high he was above B.B.I.N, but B.B.I.N's going off tonight, so he might have taken over. But I think he was a couple hundred.
B.B.I.N, the one that just ran the 93.
93,
Okay,
yeah.
well, yeah, I'm sure he just passed him. Why is this like this?
Taylor was in second, and Taylor had a bad game.
Well,
yesterday,
nice going, Brent. Yeah. Who's
I-
Taylor?
The Colts running back.
Colts running back.
He did.
Oh,
I think he had like
Sweat.
47 yards
Did he
yesterday.
do anything?
No.
No, they stopped using him too. They're
Brandon
offensive.
Cooks had 4 catches for 100 yards. His first 100-yard game since November 23. It is also the first 100-yard game by a Bills receiver since Coleman did it in Week 1 against Baltimore. Josh became the youngest player ever and fastest player ever to eclipse 300 touchdowns. And the first quarterback in NFL history with at least 2 rushing touchdowns in 5 games in 1 season.
We had an opportunity
Multiple.
to win this
He
game.
should have scored 25, 30 points in this
yes.
game.
The problem again, and I go back to this. And I say it all the time. It's not how you start; it's how you finish. And we spotted New England 21 points. We spotted
How big did we come back against Cincy a few weeks ago?
Cincinnati
Yeah.
10 points. We spotted last week.
What was Baltimore up on us the first
Oh,
week?
Baltimore was up
easily.
13
What
points.
did they say last night?
Yeah.
The Bills have 6 10-point comebacks
Yes,
this
Yeah.
year?
10-point comeback.
But
yes.
the thing is, that's great.
Yeah.
But you've got to be able to finish it.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe yesterday was the one fluke, and Josh didn't see him, and you can't blame Josh. I mean, Josh is out there playing his ass off
Every week.
every week. He's playing till the last second he gets to play. And if he missed somebody, I'm not going to hate him the rest of his life because he missed somebody.
No.
The point of the matter is, he's in that position much too often.
Uh-huh.
You can't go into the playoffs
No.
spotting teams 10 points, 13
Right.
points. It's gonna, there again, we almost pulled it out yesterday.
Yeah.
But it just gets old.
It
It's
does
like
get old.
we need to go out and dominate these teams. We need to go out and just, when you're playing a team like that, not necessarily Philly, because
the
Philly's
Browns
the
last
same
week.
record as us, but the Browns last week, you need to come out and literally stomp them.
Miami.
Just like
Yeah.
just like New England did the Jets
Yeah.
yesterday.
Killed them.
They stomped them.
I guarantee we won't kill the Jets like that next week.
It's like you need to stop them into the ground like an ant.
We didn't kill them the first time.
No,
did we?
you
We have
can't.
not had a lot of blowouts.
No, we haven't at all. Every game this year has been pins and needles.
Yeah.
Even the ones we dominated, they weren't real domination.
No.
Now, granted, we don't suck as bad as the New York Giants do,
No.
but we still aren't good.
It's the most average I've ever seen in an entire league. Nobody
Well,
is
again,
nobody
a
is
lot
gonna
of
be-
parity.
the
It's
most
like
I've ever
tonight.
seen.
We're watching the LA Rams, who are 11-5,
Yeah,
Yep.
they should be
playing
killing.
the Atlanta Falcons, who are 6-8.
6
Yes.
9.
It's 21-0
Yeah,
for Atlanta.
and Stafford's got a chance to go in.
And Stafford's,
for the first time
and
in his life.
they're playing for stakes. I mean, it's like, what is with this? How come you guys go out there and lay these eggs?
Come on,
I understand it's the NFL; these guys are all good, but they're 6-8.
Yeah,
I don't get it. It drives me nuts. It's not like the old days.
no,
The old days, you came up against a sausage team, you stopped their ass.
Did you see the stats on Christmas and Thanksgiving this year? The favorites are 0-6.
Yes.
Not 3-3. They're 0-6. Every favorite is lost
That's unreal.
on Thanksgiving and Christmas. I
That's
didn't watch
unreal.
a single snap on Christmas. The games all sucked.
No, we
Um,
didn't watch. We had a great Christmas.
There was 2 games Saturday.
There was 2 more games Saturday. We had a great Christmas. We had a green Christmas. The day after Christmas, it blizzarded most of the
Yeah.
day.
Yep.
Was that the day after? Yes.
Yes. I was home.
Friday.
Yeah.
It was Friday. Blizzarded all day. Saturday the sun came out. I got things cleaned up. Yesterday it rained. It rained this morning. We had 40 some odd degrees this morning. Right now it's blizzarding out.
Yeah.
We're going to get anywhere from a couple inches to 20 inches. They have no idea. It all depends on where the lake effect really hangs for a long period of time. It'll be clear, and then all of a sudden it's blizzarding. But we've got Rochester today had a 79 mile per hour wind. And people were up at that game yesterday in Buffalo. It poured all day. It was raw, windy, lousy. I can't even imagine it. Because we had to drive down to Cato to get pizza. And it was nerve-wracking. And that was at halftime, basically. So I'm
To
like,
not see a score until 5 minutes left in the game. Oh,
oh my God,
I
yeah.
probably left.
yeah, that had to be. I can't even. No, I would have definitely left.
Oh,
By the third quarter, by the end of the third quarter, I'd have been packing up and leaving. I wouldn't have sat there till the fourth quarter. There's no friggin' way. Watch those sausages
it
set
felt
and
like,
kick themselves.
Kyle wrote me. Kyle always stays pretty positive during the games. He'll say at halftime when we were down a couple weeks ago, "Oh, Bills are going to come back and win this game," and we do. And he says to me late yesterday, "Yeah, no comeback today." And then we still almost came back.
And we had
Just
every
did it.
opportunity.
You expected
If our guy kicks the extra point,
Yeah.
we win the
so
game.
then we go down and we kick the extra point to win the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's as simple as that.
Yep.
So those extra points, if you can't make an extra point, you don't deserve to be in the NFL.
Terrible at 2-point
Yeah,
conversions.
yeah. We don't need never let us do a two-point conversion. I said to Brent earlier, isn't it amazing how just a few weeks back we were talking about the Indianapolis Colts and how
8-2.
dominating they were.
They were
And where are they now, Brent?
8-8.
8-8, and out of the playoffs,
Out of
right?
the playoffs.
They're
Oh,
out.
they're out. Yeah.
They're gone.
It wouldn't matter if they made it.
So again, it's not how you start; it's how you
Look at
finish.
how good
They
was
got a
Tampa Bay early.
44-year-old quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay was great early in the season. They're 7-9,
Yep.
and they still get to play for their division. This
Yeah,
year.
they're still playing for their division, which is unbelievable.
Carolina Panthers.
Yeah, I can't believe the Carolina Panthers are playing for anything.
So,
But there again, it's like DJ said. There's a lot of parity
You know
in the
who's not
NFL.
playing for anything? The New York
Giants.
Giants.
Yeah, the New Jersey Giants.
So are the Jets.
The New Jersey Giants won't be playing
They're
for
not playing
anything.
for
They
anything.
get their
Don't
third
bring
win
the Jets
yesterday,
into
though.
your problem.
Yeah, who they play?
The Raiders.
The Raiders.
We finally found a team worse than us.
Yeah, the Raiders got their asses kicked by the Giants.
And they suck.
That really tells you how bad they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, do some cards, Siege.
I'm sure this will be a heck of a pack.
I'm
You know
sure.
why these cards suck? Because there's a giant on the cover.
That's probably it.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is Saquon, but he used to be a giant.
He used to be a Giant. Yeah, not
They were
anymore.
like, he's really good. We don't want him.
Yeah,
We're our division
let's
rival.
get rid of him.
Chris Godwin, still doing it. Darren Waller came out of retirement, still doing it. Russell Wilson, oh, what a loser.
Yeah.
Michael Thomas, that's
Wasn't
a
that
cool
your
card.
quarterback for a while?
Oh, that's cool. Pat Fryermuth, rookie.
ooh.
That's a cool
There you
card.
Don't know who he is.
He's a tight end for the
Steelers.
Steelers.
Oh.
Just has one of the coolest names in football.
They play for other
Fryermuth.
teams. I don't know who they are.
Brandon
I don't care.
Cooks,
Brandon Cooks.
Bills
your
wide
guy.
receiver now.
Yeah.
Quentin Nelson, Indianapolis Colt, and Noah Fant, who was a tight end for the Denver Broncos. He might still be. I couldn't tell you.
What's the score of the hockey game right now?
Last I checked, it was 2-1 St. Louis.
Yeah.
Still's
Sabres
2-1.
are playing a lousy team, so they're finally going to drop.
Yeah, they're gonna find
They've what? 8 in a row.
8 in a row.
8 in a row.
Mhm.
Ooh.
It's been fun.
Of course, today is.
Oh, I lied. We're up 3-2.
Woo!
We're up 3-2. I am sorry. I
How much
lied.
time left?
We're in period 3 with 16:27
Okay,
left to
there's
go.
time. There's plenty of time.
Anyway, we had a great Christmas. Today is what, the 29th?
29th, yes.
Today's the 29th. Tomorrow is the 30th, which means Wednesday is New Year's Eve.
Calm down.
Everybody's been sick. It's been a sick. It was like an infirmary here for Christmas.
Give that to Brent to give to his wife. She might be the only Russell Wilson fan on the earth anymore.
Yeah. We had a good time and everything.
Great time.
We had some
Good Christmas Eve.
We did Christmas Eve. Had a great Christmas Eve. Had a great Christmas. Played some charades. Did an auction. Did bingo. We had a good time.
Pin the tail on the fluff.
Pin the tail on the fluff. That was the
Stop.
most fun. Fluff ran around with just a Speedo on.
That was adorable.
Stop.
That's why he's got a cold, because he kept going outside with his Speedo on.
Yep.
Stop. No, I wasn't. Stop.
Last week he did his whole show without no shirt on. Now today he looks like the Great Pumpkin.
I offered him $5 to do it again. He wouldn't do it.
He wouldn't do it for
I
$5.
tell you,
I
scumbag.
did. It's right here.
He's got it right
Yeah,
there.
but I had to shake on it.
Oh,
And I'm not doing it.
Shake it.
No, putting it away now. You lose.
You lose.
Nice,
Your boy
scumbag.
scored a goal.
Anyway, is there anything else we want to talk about?
You got the picks on there.
I
I don't think you want to talk about those.
No, I suck.
I went 1-4. I went 4-1 this week.
I finally got positive.
Fluff went 3-2.
DJ's 41-39 for the year. I'm 36-44. Brent's 40-40. Nick's 46-34, and Fluff is 43-37.
So Fluff and Nick. Fluff, you got a chance at Nick.
I don't think you can do it, Fluff.
don't
I went 1-4 again this week. It's just unreal. I swear to God, if I think about it, I screw it up. If I don't think about it, I screw it
You
up.
guys want to go?
I literally look at the phone and go.
That's what I did. That's what I did this week. I just went, there we go.
You guys want to go all out this week and just do all the games?
Sure.
All the games.
Kind of make
Nick's
it
like, no, I got this thing wrapped
No,
up.
Nick's got it wrapped up. I don't
Let's
blame
go.
you, Nick.
Let's go.
No,
Bonus round.
no, I don't care. I could
That's
care
a lot
less.
of
5
picks.
games is a lot. Isn't enough. I will say, I think the Bills will win this week. We're playing the Jets.
In the red uniforms.
I don't think
Or red
I don't
helmets.
think it matters who we have play. I think we're still going to beat the Jets.
Anybody else hate the uniforms yesterday?
Yes.
I love when we wear the red jerseys with the red pants. The white, the candy cane look, it ain't it.
I'm just not a fan of the red jersey.
I'm just not a fan of the white helmets. If I never saw a white Bills helmet again, it would make me very
Oh, that
happy.
would be amazing, yes. Bring back the red.
Bring back the red, which they are this week
One time.
Yeah, one
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 time.
time only.
against the Jets.
No, bring it back over again.
I was trying to see how old
Yeah.
Brady Cooks is, but it only has 1 season stats on there. Yeah, we'll be there. Last game in the stadium. I'm gonna just go and enjoy warm-ups and just try to take it all in because the game's gonna suck. So especially if it's
It is the last home game in the stadium. I don't think we're going to be. I don't think we can play playoff game, can we?
It would have to be if we finish the 6th seed, then the 7th seed would have to.
Right.
We would have to win.
We
out.
could still
Yeah,
could still
host
get
the
one.
AFC Championship
We'll
game,
see.
but it's not
I
happening.
don't think it's going to happen. Anyway, I'm going to go out with a little Dean Martin instead of the Bills because the Bills always make me want to shout. Again, I'm disgusted with them. I'm a Bills fan. I'm used to being disgusted with them. Could be worse. I could be a Cleveland Brown
Do you
fan.
have a touch hole?
I don't really have a touch hole. I mean, I could pick Brady because
Yeah, Brady's
he's
mine.
just a touch hole. I could pick Portnoy because he's a touch hole. And I like Dave Portnoy. Don't get me wrong. I think Portnoy does a lot of great stuff. He's just a touch hole when it comes to them stupid freaking Patriots.
Oh, yeah.
It's like he's such an idiot when it comes
so
to those.
happy to be relevant again.
It's like really, they're not relevant again. They're not going to. Nothing's going to happen. And next year, your little quarterback will have his sophomore year, and he won't do anything and whatever. It's like, give me a break. But anyway, I don't really have a touch hole. Maybe I'm in a jovial mood because it's the holidays, and I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. That's not going to happen. I still hate people. But anyway, do you guys got a touch hole?
DJ does.
Eagles coach.
Next story.
Yeah.
Sirianni.
Yeah, that would be he'd probably be my closest thing to talk. I just think the guy's a moron. I just don't like him.
Ain't talking much anymore.
Yeah.
Not much anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure they were talking crap coming into that stadium.
Yeah.
He's like, I love this shit.
Yeah.
Well, when his wide receivers looking at him like, dude, I would just shut up. I mean,
Yeah, I think his
Yeah.
wide receivers are mean. Yeah, Brady's mine. It's that simple. He's the most annoying announcer besides Chris Collinsworth.
Right?
Just sucks. His voice is.
Yeah, Collinsworth
His
just.
He said, "Oh my God!" multiple times.
Boy, he's in a hurry to push those buttons.
he is.
Yeah.
What, you got someplace you gotta
Quit
go?
rolling.
What do you got someplace?
Why
to
are
go?
you throwing crap?
It's fun.
Stop.
My throat hurts. My throat.
Forgot your plug in.